Last Saturday in South Dakota, our next guest celebrated her graduation from Hoven High School as the sole member of the class of 2002. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome new graduate April Kleinschmidt. April, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Welcome to New York City. Have you been to New York before?
No, I haven't. This is my first time.
Well, and what is your impression on your first visit?
It's huge.
It's exciting, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Now, I told part of this story, perhaps badly, at the beginning of the show, but you were the only member of your senior class. Is that right? How big is the high school altogether?
There's 15 from grades 9 through 12.
So the entire student body was 15?
Yes.
Wow. And how is it that you were the only senior?
Well, last year there were 3 of us, and one of them decided to graduate early, and the other one transferred schools, leaving me by myself.
well, did anybody say, you know, just you don't even need to come in anymore, or you might as well stay at home? We don't. Not much we can do here with one person. Did you have regular classes and stuff?
Yeah, most of my classes were just me and one of the teachers, and then I had a few classes that were over the VTEL system, which is a TV program, and it's got 2 TVs. One shows me, and the other shows the site that the television program is coming from with the teacher at that site, and we could talk back and forth through live television through that.
And when there's only one person in the senior class, I guess I know you don't have a football team, right? You do. I mean, is there a football team at the school?
Well, actually, we co-op with a neighboring town.
Oh, so you pair up with another school?
Yes.
And was there a prom? Did you have a senior prom?
No, actually, instead of a prom, we go on a senior trip. But since there was only...
And where did you go?
Well, actually, instead of just having me go on a trip by myself, the juniors helped me raise the money, and then we went on a trip to Hawaii.
So the juniors helped you raise the money, and then everybody, how many in that group went to Hawaii?
3.
3? Now, do you feel like you got a better education because you were the only person in the senior class, or do you think maybe you'd done better at a school with more classmates?
No, actually, I think I got a better education being the only one, because if I didn't understand anything, all I had to do was like, well, wait a minute, I don't understand that. And they can't be like, well, most of the class gets it, so we have to move on.
That's right. I see. And how many teachers did you have your senior year?
Including the teachers that I had on VTEL, I had 5 or 6.
5 or 6. Well, that seems just about right for anybody. And you were the valedictorian of your graduating class, is that?
Yes, I was.
And what did you tell yourself? I don't know. Did you have a speech and stuff?
Yeah, at graduation I did have a valedictorian speech.
And you gave it to the rest of the student body, right?
Well, the way I started out with my speech was I started out saying that in most instances I would be talking about my classmates and how much fun we had throughout high school, but in my case I couldn't do that. So I talked about my own high school experience with basketball and drama and everything that I did throughout high school, and then I addressed the underclassmen for a while and gave them my advice.
And what advice did you impart to the underclassmen?
I told them to take their high school experience for all it is worth, because there's nothing that you will experience quite like it, and I told them to stand for something or you'll fall for anything.
Pretty good. You're going to college now?
Yes.
Now, well, what is that going to be like when you go into your first class and you see other people? What will that do to you?
Well, it'll be kind of different, I think, but I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, I would think so. And what are you going to study?
Special education.
Oh, good for you. God bless you. And where will you be going to college?
Black Hills State University in Spearfish, South Dakota.
And what is life like for you? And your town is Harold, South Dakota?
Yes.
What is the population of Harold?
209, including in the city, or town, and then the surrounding area in the country, like where I live.
And it's obviously agricultural?
Yes, it's very much agricultural. That's what most of the people that live in the town do. My house My dad is a farmer and rancher, and he's also a tour guide for pheasant hunting.
Oh, so that's great. In the off-season, he supplements the income by taking folks out for pheasant hunters and things like that?
Yes.
Well, that sounds like a pretty good life. You enjoy life there in South Dakota?
Yes, I do.
Do you ever go nuts and kind of creep up into North Dakota? Ever see what's going on up there? Take a look, what's happening? What did you do to celebrate the night that you graduated?
Well, I wasn't. Well, actually, I went to Pier, and my boyfriend and I went out to eat, and then we rented a couple of movies.
Right. Well, that's
That was
all right.
it.
No, that's all right. I've done that myself. And what are you going to do for the summer? Do you have plans for the summer?
I am going to work in Pier at Eastside Neighborhood Center. It's a daycare center.
Right. And then your college begins when in this late summer, early fall? What time?
In September.
September. Well, I hope that turns out to be a lovely experience. And your folks must be very proud of you, aren't they?
Yes.
Do you have brothers and sisters?
Yes, I have 4.
Oh, and they're younger than you?
I'm right in the middle.
You're right in the middle. And did they have other people in their graduating class, or were you?
Yeah, actually they did.
Yeah.
Both of my older siblings had 9 in their graduating class.
Wow, my God, it's a regular convention. Well, we got you some roses for your graduation. Nice meeting you, April. Thank you very much. Enjoy your time in New York City. Say hello to the folks in South Dakota. We'll be right back with Patty Loveless, everybody.